Hi, morning. It's just a little message about, you know, people are so confused these days. People are trolling other people, arguing. It's not just on YouTube, it's everywhere, because people, basically, a lot of us know we've all been lied to. Some people don't like to think that because they're in fear, but that's part of it, keeping us in fear. We all, the people of the earth all deserve to know the truth, this because we do, because this is why we're all fighting about certain different stuff all over. But this is the great divide. That's what the so-called elites wanted. But people do care about other people. We do love other people all over. Hollywood, how do we know Hollywood, TVs, MSM, celebrities, all that? They're the ones that pump all this fear mongering out. Fear and hate in films, on mainstream media, everything. Trying to make out that, different races hate each other, different religions hate each other, different genders hate each other. They're all hating on each other because that's what they're pumping out, so people believe it. But that is not what we are. All of us, that is not what we are. I don't believe human beings really work like that. We've been told we do, and everything's been put there to make sure that we do, to divide us. And I'm just saying, like I said yesterday, there are good people out there. I think we all started off good. It's the way people get manipulated and the way they get manipulated through the mind of, as I've said, things with Hollywood and mainstream media and all that, things that are in visions and things that we're told repeatedly. In the education side of it, everywhere, we've all been programmed everywhere to believe what they say is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. When actually, when you start researching, you start to find holes in stuff, and that's when you start going down them so-called rabbit holes and coming up thinking, I would like to question this. Why are we not allowed to question it? So, I will keep pumping this out. Reality is not what you believe it to be. The people who are in fear are the ones who are trolling, or they just won't take the time to go and research because they believe everything they read in the paper, everything they see on TV, everything they were told at school, if you get what I'm saying. And they won't take any time out at all to research anything because that might start being the sort of unstitching of their reality. And then it's like, what do? You're in fear because it's all about why, and it is quite scary, but in a way it's quite exciting. But these people don't take the time out to research. They just believe in everything wholeheartedly of what they've been told and won't look at anything. And I'm just saying, we, the people who talk about this, that people see as mad, will be here for when them people come over, when they realise something's wrong. You don't have to believe in everything, but something's wrong. So, I just want to put that message across. People need to start researching and looking into things, because the people who don't, they haven't got an open mind or an open heart. And they can't see why people are putting certain stuff out. Someone just mentioned today about mainstream media. Oh, you follow mainstream media. No, I don't follow mainstream media. I don't even watch TV. Oh, but the internet's mainstream media. No, all of the internet is not mainstream media. If you get what I'm saying. There's people like me and other normal people who are trying to get stuff out. I'm not mainstream media. And neither are a lot of channels out there that are doing stuff at mainstream media. They may go to the mainstream media because we know what's going to happen with that. I don't know if anyone gets what I'm saying, but that's people not being open-minded again and thinking that their little bubble that they live in is so kumbaya, when actually it's not. But we can get back to that kumbaya if people wake up to the fact that we've been lied to. Then we can work together, and sort it all out, because it's that thing of storm before the calm. There's a shit storm coming, people, but after this, after the storm, and we realise this and that, it'll be peaceful again, like it always is after a storm. And believe me, it's coming. You know, that's what I believe. And you can actually see this if you're looking out there. Out of chaos comes calm. I think out of pain sometimes becomes calmer, because, like I said, when people realise and wake up, because a lot of us know, you'll see things that are really painful, and you will get angry and mad, but then that will die off, and you'll realise what you do want in the world, and how you've been deceived, and how dividing you may have been at times as well, not through any fault of your own. It's what they wanted. And it's like over in the UK, I don't know who's talking about QAnon. Some people don't believe it because they're not researching, and maybe a lot of the UK don't know. I know there's people who do know, but they're not talking about it openly like I do on YouTube. So people think it's not true, or, oh, you're only talking about America. It's interlinked with everything. Interlinked with everything. So, yeah, we all deserve the truth. This thing about flat earth and the globe, people arguing with that, you know where I stand with it. Well, we're all arguing because we've been deceived. You know, it doesn't mean that people on the globe side are bad, people on the flat side are bad. We're all trying to find the truth. And that's the thing about uniting again. Yeah, people argue about it, but that's what they wanted as well. So, you need to start uniting people, you really do. It doesn't matter if you think people are mad or this, that and the other. At least the people who are calling mad and on the conspiracy trains are actually looking into stuff, while other people just sit there munching on the food that they don't realise have, you know, are not doing them any good, watching TV programmes, you know, and they don't want to look into anything because they don't want their little world rocked.